As we've been telling you, Austin businesses can now open up with some limited access and guidelines. Talking a little bit more about that this morning with Rebecca Mélenchon from the Austin Independent Business Alliance. Always good to visit with you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks so much for having me.
Just tell us a little bit about the change that we're seeing as of today, the opening up to a degree that some businesses around here can participate in.
Well, retailers who are non-essential businesses are able to open up today under limited conditions. Lots of safety issues and precautions in place. Their doors may be slightly open, but customers cannot come in the business. So it's curbside, it's delivery options, which of course doesn't work for every business, but does work for a lot of retailers.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Of course, to this point, we've seen, obviously we know the grocery stores have been open, but so many restaurants where you couldn't go in and have a meal or a drink. They had their menu out there and you could make an order and go pick that up. Again, like you just said, I guess depending on what the retailer is, some people can look at the items and shop online and make an order. Some, I would imagine, stores and shops really lend themselves to browsing and trying to find something when you go in, and that aspect is still hard to replicate right now.
Exactly. That's not happening yet and probably shouldn't. I think the biggest concern in talking to our Austin Independent Business Alliance members is concern for the safety of their staff and their customers. So you can't go in and browse around, which accounts for a lot of retail business. You have to pick what you want online, order online or by phone. They will come out and put it in your car, in the back seat or in the trunk. So as you can imagine, there are many products that or services that can't be put in a car. So those people will not be opening yet. This is a partial opening.
As you talk to some of your partners about this, did you find a lot of them very excited about it? Like you said, some it just doesn't apply to them. What's the feedback been so far?
You know, I haven't found anybody who's very excited. They are cautious. They are concerned for the safety of their employees and their customers. They are scrambling for masks and hand sanitizer and gloves and the things they will need to open. So it's not a cheering sort of event. Although local businesses are hurting so badly, they're desperate for any sales at all. So a lot of them will be opening, some probably not.
Yeah, and once again, like we've seen as a community with restaurants and other things, this is the time to get out and support those businesses that mean so much to us in better times, to kind of keep them going so that when we get back to the real normal that we hope to see at some point, those businesses will still be whole and ready to continue.
Exactly. And whatever comfort level customers have, if you're comfortable ordering and then driving there to pick it up, but at least do gift cards. Gift cards can be wonderful. They're gifts to yourself in the future and help the business to stay afloat. This is crucial because we all want things to return to normal, but if we don't support those local businesses now, they're not going to be there when we return.
No, very good point, and we will leave it there. Rebecca Mélenchon from the Austin Independent Business Alliance, we appreciate your time, as always.